After spending many years in surf shops and at trade shows, we made it Grassracks' mission to rid the world of ugly, unstable metal and foam board stands that plague the industry. What came out of this noble quest is our vertical freestanding SUP and surf rack, a gorgeous, sturdy, easy assembly, and eco-friendly picture frame for boards that deserve to be shown off on something stylish. Welcome to our vert-free SUP assembly video. We designed our vert-free SUP rack to be press fit and require no hardware, so all you'll need are a rubber mallet and those beautiful arms of yours. Let's take a look at the pieces. You'll have received 2 legs, 1 upper cradle that looks like a flat mustache, 1 padding strip for the upper cradle, 1 base, 1 large base pad, and 1 tie-down strap to secure your board. The strap is what we've found works best, but you're welcome to use whatever you feel comfortable with. We recommend something with very little stretch. Okay, base pad first. On something soft like a carpet or towel, put the base down flat with the pad on top to get a feel for how this will fit once adhered. Make sure you have an equal amount of space on all sides. Now flip the pad over to reveal the protective wax paper. Don't take this off all at once, we're going to do this slowly. Fold back a small section of the wax paper, then flip the pad over without letting the stickiness touch the base. The adhesive is quite strong, and it's hard to get off once the sticky is stuck. With the sticky stuff elevated, position the pad on the base. Once it's centered, secure the paper at half and let down the sticky side onto its new home. Now, slowly peel and stick as you go. Make sure the pad stays in place and is pressed down firmly all around the base. Assembly time. Put the upper cradle down on the ground with the openings facing upward. Grab your first leg, with the logo pointing out so everyone can see who made this amazing piece of board displaying art, and give it a little press into the upper cradle by hand. Now do the same on the other side. It won't go all the way in, this is just to get it started. Once both legs are in place, flip the rack and grab your handy dandy rubber mallet. Don't you dare use a hammer. Gently tap the legs until they are fully in each cradle slot. Now we test fit every rack to be snug, but your environment can change the fit slightly. It's tough to show you how much force I'm using on a video, but hopefully you can get a good feel. I'm not going to town on this thing, but I am applying some force. Now if it's too tight, don't go whacking away on the rack. Just take some 180 grit sandpaper to the nubs on the inside of any tight joint. Remember, with sanding, less is more, and it shouldn't need much, if any. Now stand the rack up and flip it around. It's time for the base. Position the base on the legs, making sure they're lined up properly on each side. Then tap the base back, then down until it's in place. Most of the tapping will be backwards, not down. Pro tip, notice how I put my foot behind the leg to stabilize. It's very helpful. Cradle padding. Do a dry run so you can see how it fits on the cradle, then remove the wax paper and stick as you go. We just did this with the base pad, so you'll already be a pro. I use my index finger and thumb for a guide to make sure it's centered, and I'm pretty much the best at assembling these things, so you should do that too. Now for the strap. Notice the convenient and well thought out holes that we've created on each leg. You're going to put the strap through those, around the board, and back in on the other side. Tighten down and you're finished. Now put your rack where you want it, add your gear, and be happy knowing you own the best freestanding SUP and surf rack on and for the planet. When it comes to our products, we're like proud parents. We love to see where they end up. So please feel free to send us pictures and tag us. Remember to follow and subscribe on social media for future product updates and promotions. Thank you and congrats. You've brought your adventure home.